94.5 PST.
Now it's time for the Cruise Court.
All right, so we got a couple in Cruise Court this morning. Their names are Melanie and Steve. Hey, guys, good morning.
Hi,
Hey,
good
morning,
morning.
guys.
I hear that, Melanie, you're a little upset, and I don't know if I can blame you on this one. So why don't you tell us, start off, what's going on?
It's pretty bad. He got fired from his job, and he didn't tell me.
Okay. So, Steve, you want to try to defend yourself here?
Okay, yes. Look, all right, the thing was, yes, I did get fired from my job, but I didn't tell her because I knew she would get upset, and I knew that, you know, she'd think that I wouldn't be able to pay for our rent and our bills and everything.
I think that's understandable.
Oh, okay. But it's not a good enough reason. Yes, I may have freaked out, but I would have calmed down after and tried to figure things out with him.
Well, there's nothing to really figure out, though. You know, I had my parents lend us some money, and we got all of our bills paid. We were covered.
So when will you go? So, okay, wait. So when you were going to work every day, where were you?
I was looking for other jobs. I was only out of work for like 3 weeks. I didn't want to worry you.
I just feel like you just dropped the biggest bomb on me. So you were just dishonest and sneaky, you know?
I wasn't. It's not like I was, you know, cheating on you or anything. I just, you know, I lost my job. It was hard for me to admit it. I didn't want you to, you know, think less of me. I didn't want you to break up with me.
Oh, my God. I would have never broken up with you because you got fired from your job. I love you. We share a home together. If you got fired from 4 jobs and all for stupid reasons, then I think we have a little talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but, you know, you're saying that now, but you were so awesome with our finances, and you're so on point with everything, and I know you would have freaked out, and I know you would have been upset, so I didn't tell you. I found another job. I'm getting a paycheck again. The money's there, and everything's good.
Yeah, I'm just unhappy that you were dishonest. You know, I thought we decided we were never going to keep secrets from one another, but you did.
I can kind of see where he is coming from, where Steve's coming from, because as the man, I think you want to be the provider, or whatever. I don't know. Adam, you tell me. You don't want to admit your faults. And he was probably embarrassed about getting fired. Didn't want her to freak out. I get that.
Right.
Yeah. But you can't, when you're a couple like that, and they said they're sharing a home, so they're living together.
Yeah.
You can't keep that stuff from her.
But if the finances were covered, he's saying he borrowed money from his parents. So it's not like, you know,
Okay,
he
but
was
say
late
that.
on the bills. But maybe he didn't want to upset her, though. Don't you sometimes hide news from people because you don't want to upset them? Because if you do get that news in the middle of the day, anytime someone gets bad news, right now you get a text from a family member, or Tiffany from Matt, or you from John, Chris. I lost my job. Would you be 100% focused on working and have your mind in the game here in the studio right now for your job?
Of course not, but you know what? That's life.
Right.
I know, but that's...
And you deal with life's problems.
But you also care for the people you love.
Yeah.
And he had everything else taken care of, and he didn't want his stress to be her stress.
I just don't think when you're a couple, this is how you go about solving problems. I mean, I know he thinks he was trying to get a solution for the problem, but...
And he got a job within 3 weeks.
But just tell her, hey, you know what? I lost my job.
Right.
Don't worry. I'm going to ask my parents for some money.
But what if she then would have nagged him because he says she's on point? So I'm a worrywart, like I'm kind of crazy, and it sounds like she's like on top of everything. And he complimented her. He knows her very well from.
But it's also a part of being a couple. You don't hide those things from someone that you're in a relationship
I think
with.
you would tell somebody,
especially
because
if it was 3 weeks.
You would want that comfort from her.
Adam, he was pretending to go to work every day.
Well, he was looking for a job. That was his work.
It's crazy.
I do get it, but like out of all the secrets to keep, this is not the worst one. And he had nothing but good intentions. He didn't want to worry her. He didn't want her to stress about the bills because she would then, oh my God, who's going to pay for these bills? Is it going to be on me? What are you good for? Like, you don't know what she would have said in the moment.
Their whole life. If there's, I mean, if you're going to stay together forever, there's a lot of things you're going to worry about in life.
Yeah,
Correct.
there is.
Never going to tell her about those things?
I don't know. But the thing is, though, maybe this is a lesson learned, and maybe this will make him grow stronger. And every time you do something as a couple, there's always going to be a first. And for him to do this, he didn't really want to worry her.
I get that. I don't
I
think he did it
understand.
maliciously. I don't
Right,
think it was
right.
mean or anything.
No.
I just don't think it was the best choice. All right, let's go to JoJo on the line. JoJo's on her side, right? Good morning.
Absolutely. Good morning. You know what? When you live with someone, it's not like you're just dating and you go home to your own house, you handle your own bills. You're sharing responsibility, you're sharing a home, you're sharing bills. And if this is how it's going to be later on, if they wind up getting married, not a good thing. You absolutely have to share everything when you're living together.
I tend to agree with you.
You know, this whole like hiding it and pretending to go to work, that would scare me.
And you know what else? You know what somebody else is going to say? Well, if he's hiding this, what else is he hiding?
But
Exactly. And you know, big relationship issues have to do with money. So if you're a good partner, then you share things and you work together to get through it. But if
go.
he's going to hide stuff later on, God knows what kind of debt and issues they could wind up having.
This one's really close. All right, you get him back on. I'm going to tally things up because it is like neck and neck here.
all right. Whatever we settle here in court, we're tallying up the final numbers. So good luck to Steve.
Oh my gosh.
Good luck to Melanie.
It is so close. 52% are siding with Melanie, with her.
Shocker.
A lot of people saying what you did was admirable, just maybe you should have told her first.
Yes, I probably should have told her, but I mean, again, you know, it wasn't like I was running around with somebody else or I was, flying off to Mexico or anything. I mean, it was something that something happened. I wanted to get it taken care of. I didn't want to tell her. You know, I love Melanie. I do. She's awesome. But I didn't want to put this on her. And I was able to thankfully find something quick enough.
I'm glad you did.
You know, that it.
There's a happy ending out of
There
this.
is,
Out of
there
all of
is.
this, we know that there's a happy
And
ending,
you guys just
you
need
guys are
to
fine.
communicate a little more. I think you guys are going to be fine. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
Got an issue you want resolved? Email it to crew@wpst.com and listen Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:15. It's Cruise Courts on 94.5 PST.